Hey friends, welcome back to another awesome episode of HackerCard. And right quickly, we're going to be talking about how to survive or how to tackle hard, uh, hard ideas or difficult sectors of the economy. Like, let's say I've got an idea right now, and that idea is basically on an impoverished economy or less venture visited sectors of the economy, or maybe an area whereby people don't really put fund into such areas. Like I could give an instance, like the health sector in Nigeria. Just an instance. Yeah, talking about the health sector of Nigeria. This sector is less funded, there's little or no attention given to the sector. Now back to what I was saying. In situations like this, how do you tackle stuff? How do you wrap your hands around situations like this? I think for us to have a great vantage position, for us to be able to stand against situations like this, we've got to consider each of these problems as a model set. Let's say, I'd rather call it an ecosystem. In an ecosystem, you have several systems, several niches, several clusters, several just several things working communally together, to make the overall system up and running. So when you consider each problem like this, when you consider your idea or maybe these sectors, these less funded sectors like this, when you consider them this way, and mathematically or somehow that in every model set, or in every ecosystem, let's go back to the set. In every set, there is a subset. There are several subsets. There are several niches in every ecosystem. So now when you consider these things like this, you get to be able to address the issue. We know. Okay, let me go back to the health sector. When you talk about the health sector, the problems there are numerous, very complex, very ubiquitous. I might put it that way. Very, very large, and the problems are plenty as the name implies. Yeah. So the only thing that's gonna help us to stand against such situation is, like the health sector, is if we are able to go straight to the very basic problems. We have difficulties in every aspect, but now I say, okay, I'm going to choose the very simple, the very basic, the very less difficult situation, or the very less difficult issue in the overall healthcare ecosystem. Taking the healthcare as an ecosystem. It's okay, I'm going to deal with this. Take it each. So the very little, the very miniature, the very small problem in this sector, let me see how can I solve it. Now when you look at the big problem in a little way, okay, what are the things that make up this large ecosystem? Begin to consider them painstakingly, like one of them, one by one. How do you fit in your solution in solving this problem? If you consider it this way, very mentally I tell you that you're gonna have a different result, because one, you'll be applying, you'll be applying a different mentality, a different mindset towards this problem. Because if you look at it from a very in a whole view, like, okay, I'm gonna go against the health system, I'm gonna disrupt it, I'm gonna do this or that, there's gonna be a limitation to how effective you're gonna be. There's gonna be a great limitation to how far you're going to go. But if you just look at it one by one, you kind of break it into subsets, into niches, into sub-niches, and I think you go a long way in addressing the bigger problem. Yeah, so that's simple and very, very short. Nothing so big we cannot do. Anybody can do that. Just look at it from a very basic point of view, not the larger chunk. Just look at it from a very simple perspective, and you get it going at the start. Hope you get a point right now. So thank you for listening. And if you got any opinion on something, you can just put it in the comment section. Thank you very much.